Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Maple Leafs Junior Hockey here on your Leafs webcast from the John Paris Jr. rink in Windsor. Tonight, it's the South Shore Lumberjacks and your hometown Valley Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs looking for their third win in 5 games tonight. Their last home game was a thriller, a big shootout win over the Sackville Blazers. It went 6 rounds before Connor Baker scored. And they've also had a big win over Port Hawkesbury last Friday night. They've lost 2-1 to Member 2, and they've also lost 4-2 to the South Shore Lumberjacks. In fact, they've lost twice to the Lumberjacks this year, 4-2 and 5-1. The Lumberjacks had a real nail-biter with Pictou on Monday afternoon, Remembrance Day afternoon in Bridgewater. It went 5 rounds to a shootout before the Lumberjacks eked out a 3-2 win. But now we're going to stand for a minute for our national anthem. And there you have it, tonight's national anthem. And we'll have the opening face-off here in just a matter of seconds between the South Shore Lumberjacks, who come into tonight's game with a record of 6-6 for 12 points. The Leafs are 3-9 for 6 points. And a win tonight by the Leafs would pull them to within 4 points of a playoff spot in the Fred Fox division. There are 3 other games on tap tonight besides the Lumberjacks and Maple Leafs. A big one at East Hants, and I can't say how big. It's the 14-0 East Hants Penguins against the 12-2 Antigonish Bulldogs. We'll keep you updated on that score throughout the evening. Meanwhile, it's Member 2 Junior Miners in Sackville and the Brookfield Elks in Shearwater to play the Capstone Colts. Now we're set for the opening face-off. There we go. The game is underway. We'll see how the Leafs do tonight. Looking for their 4th win of the season. And playing much better hockey of late. The Leafs have tightened up defensively and have really looked good. Even in their couple of losses, they have played it right to the bitter end, such as the 2-1 loss in Member 2 last Saturday night. There come the Leafs out of their own end. Graydon Mole in nets again tonight for the Lumberjacks, and Keegan Greencourt in nets for the South Shore. John Schubele goes in there. He takes a shot, but it goes high over the net. Jacob Gerhardt fighting for the puck there. Tried to get it, and now it goes over to McDermott. The Lumberjacks picked it up for a second. And they fight for it along the boards. Lumberjacks still have it. They take a shot on net, but Mole makes the save. Jacob Gerhardt has improved his scoring of late. He has 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points in leading the team in scoring. Owen McDermott is 3-6 for 9 points. Aaron Lane is the guy you have to watch. He sets up a lot of goals for the Lumberjacks. He wears number 4 in defense. Here come the Leafs, but they can't quite get to the puck. But it goes around to Vitito. To McDermott. But it stays behind the net. Fitch has it on the blue line. He dumps it back in. But the Lumberjacks start out with it. And it goes all the way down into the Leafs territory, and it's called for icing. There was McLeod taking the face-off for the Leafs. Connor Baker, after his game here 2 weeks ago against the Blazers, scoring in the shootout round and winning so many valuable face-offs in that game, was chosen the Nova Scotia Egg Farmers Player of the Week in the Fox division. The Lumberjacks have it behind their net. They tried to clear it out. Osborne has it. And it's shot back into the Lumberjacks zone. And the Lumberjacks finally try to get out. They get it up to center ice. Over to Osborne. Osborne chips it in. They fight for it in behind the net. Right out in front. Oh! And that's Caden Kerlock right out in front to 17, Cameron Henderson. And Henderson tried to bury it, but to no avail. Greencore comes up with the save. Caden and Jake Kerlock on the defense now for the Maple Leafs. Can't keep it in. But it's brought to center ice, and the Leafs now dump it back in, and Greencorn makes the save. That's Banks there for the Leafs. And the Lumberjacks give it away. It's picked up there by number 11, who fights with it along the boards. Leafs tried to keep it in, but to no avail. And the faceoff coming down into the Lumberjacks' end. Fitch tried to keep it in, but to no avail. But the Leafs start in with it again. There's a penalty coming up to the Lumberjacks. It's going to be a hooking call, I believe. And that was a clear hook. So the Leafs will have their first power play of the game. And it's going to go to number 20 of the Lumberjacks, Kyler Lonis. The Lumberjacks are scoring 13% of the time on the power play this year and killing off 77% of their penalties, while the Leafs are only scoring 6% of the time on the power play and killing off 75% of their penalties. Face-off coming back to the Leafs territory. Minute 32 left on the Leafs power play right now, with Lonis serving that hooking penalty. Henderson taking the face-off for the Leafs. He wins it, gets it back behind. There's Goodwin. Goodwin moving in. He trying to get control of it. He gets Henderson, then back to Goodwin. It comes back out to 27, and there's Caden Kurlock over there. Kurlock trying to keep it in. Oh, there we go. And nobody ends up with it. And there's Caden Kurlock picking it up behind the Leafs net. Trying to figure out what to do with it here. He brings it up to the Leafs blue line. Over to McDermott. Caden Kurlock shoots. Stick save there by Greenhorn. Kurlock still has the puck. Back to the point. There's Gerhardt, shoots it. Kurlock with it again. Clears it across to the far side of the blue line. And there's Goodwin. Goodwin keeping it, but he shoots it wide. 6 seconds left on the power play. Leafs trying valiantly. Shot there, but knocked down with a stick by Greenhorn. Leafs now out shooting the Lumberjacks 8-4. There's a shot there by Oikel. And the faceoff stays up in the South Shore end. The penalty's now expired. We have 13:03 left here in the opening period. Both teams off to decent starts. But so far, no goals on the board. There's the Leafs trying again. This shot, a weak shot in to no avail. There's Klein coming down, but Klein is knocked off stride. And Mole is covers up there. After tonight, these two teams have 3 games left this season. 2 of them here in the John Paris Jr. Arena. 1 of them down in Bridgewater. Here's the Leafs breaking out. There's Henderson. Henderson going in, and he's knocked off the puck. And the Lumberjacks pick it up. And he tries to clear it out. He can't. Here comes McLeod. Aiden McLeod coming down. He shoots it. Saved there by Greencorn. And the Lumberjacks break out 2-on-1. Barry. Oh, nice defensive move there by the Leafs, number 5, Tyler Thomas. And Thomas makes a nice stick save. There's the puck, pass straight out in front, and Graydon Mole's going to cover up. And it remains scoreless here at the John Parrish Jr. Arena between the South Shore Lumberjacks and the Valley Maple Leafs. Lumberjacks struggling a bit. They made it all the way to the Nova Scotia Junior Championship final last year before losing to Danny Kanish in 6 games. This year they're only 6-6 to start the year. And they're only +1 in their goal differential. 39-38. Leafs averaging just a little over 2 goals a game. They've scored 27 in 12 games. And the face-off down in the Lumberjacks' end. Caden Kurlock shoots it in from the point. Here's McIntyre, Landon McIntyre coming in. He tried to get it over to Coleman, but couldn't. And they're playing with it along the boards. And there's the Leafs. They got a hold of it for a second at center ice, but couldn't maintain control. And the puck is shot down. Nice pass by Mole up to McDermott. No luck there. Westlake picks it up for the Lumberjacks. He moves in, he shoots, and Mole makes the glove save. Oh, there's a shot, and Mole didn't even see that. It looked like Lonis getting it there, but the Lumberjacks go up. Lonis takes the shot, and it was in the net. Kind of a soft wrist shot. We'll see who gets credit for it here. Rido coming in for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks still controlling it until it was taken away there. Now it was a tip in. Lonis got the assist. But it was a tip in from the point. Lumberjacks are starting to come back a little bit after the Maple Leafs had gone up. I believe it was 10-6 in shots or 10-7 in shots, but Lumberjacks have now come back. They're leading 12-11 in shots. Maple Leafs trying to find some pressure points here. But the Lumberjacks are staying on them pretty tight. Not giving them many opportunities right now. There's a nice pass up to Davison. Lachlan Levy has it. Back out to Noah McAmber. Noah McAmber shoots it. Really nothing there for the Leafs. And the Lumberjacks come right back. There's Coleman going in for it. Mole shoots it around. But the Lumberjacks pick it up. And Mole is forced to cover up. We're seeing quite a few whistles so far in this period. We've still got over 8 minutes to play. So it's taken us 25 minutes to play 12 minutes of hockey. It'll probably free up here after a bit. Mole covers up here. And we got a bit of a scuffle going on here. 93 for the Lumberjacks. He throws a few. That's Tebow for the Lumberjacks. And Justin Banks for the Maple Leafs. But it appears that we'll see now, is it going to be an ejection here or not? There was certainly some fisticuffs being thrown. Amaro is over there on the ice. Justin went right to the dressing room. Now is Amaro, he's having a discussion, but we'll see. No, Amaro's going to the penalty box. So I'm not really sure what the call is going to be here, but we'll see if we can catch it. Justin Banks and Evan Amaro for the Lumberjacks. The fight didn't last very long. And the gloves really never really came off to speak of. But they were slugging it out there for a few short seconds. Referee talking with the South Shore bench to see what's being said over there. Now he's going down to the South Shore, or going to the Leafs bench. .8:05 to play here in the opening period with the Lumberjacks on top, 1-0. The penalties haven't been posted on the board yet, so we'll have to wait for the announcement. But so far, Connor Banks has not come back. Seven minutes. The The Valley Maple Leafs are going to be playing shorthanded here. There's the shot. They still haven't announced the penalties, but there's Schubele coming in over the Leafs blue line. And Mole shoots it around. Westlake. Oh, Westlake over to Coleman. And Mole makes a stupendous save there. Beautiful save there by Graydon Mole. There's Coleman with it. He gets it back to Westlake. Lane back to Westlake. Into McIntyre. Back out to Westlake. Westlake back to Lane. Over to Westlake again. But Westlake misses. And here comes Caden Kerlock up to Goodwin. Goodwin bringing it in, but he can't approach the net. There's Schubele again for the Lumberjacks. He brings it in to the Leafs face-off circle. To the right of Mole, but then it's knocked back down by the Leafs. They're killing this penalty, a 7-minute shorthanded effort the Leafs have right now. And the Lumberjacks move in again. The Leafs can't jump on it before Lonis gets it for the Lumberjacks. And there's a shot, but it goes wide of Mole. There's Brown. Brown has it. He gets it back to Klein. And the shot goes a little bit wide. There's Brown again for the Lumberjacks. Brown to Klein. Back to Brown. There's the shot. Goes wide. There's Rideout with a shot. Lumberjacks really piling up the shots now. Out shooting the Leafs 21-11. There's Klein with the puck again. He's moving in. Trying to find somebody to give it to. But to no avail. Westlake has it now for the Lumberjacks. And here comes Schubele. Schubele moves in. He takes a shot. Mole makes the save. Goes to Westlake. Westlake has it again. Schubele on the point. Leafs try to clear it out to no avail. And Mole ends up making a save. 3:07 left in the 7-minute penalty to the Leafs. And while taking a tremendous amount of shots on Mole in this power play, the Lumberjacks have failed to score. 4:12 to go here in the opening period. Westlake back to Lane. Lane has it on the point. Over to Westlake. Westlake shoots. Mole makes the save. Shot goes wide, or then a rebound goes wide. There's Lane. Lane takes a shot. Pad save there by Mole. Lumberjacks still controlling play intently here in the Leafs end. Mole comes up with another save. Now, like I said before, might as well not even have a mic here in the John Parrish Jr. Arena, because you can't hear a word they say most of the time. But whatever the call was, we know the Leafs ended up with a 7-minute shorthanded, and that Connor Banks left the ice. We'll see if we can find out at the end of the first period there for you. .325 to play here in the opening period. 2:20 left in that 7-minute penalty to the Leafs. 1-0 Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks have it again. They clear it back to their point. Klein has it. Klein clears it in to Lonas. Lonas can't really do a lot with it. But there's Rideout. Rideout has it. And then Klein. Rideout and Klein. Mole is just being exceptionally brilliant right now. He has taken a tremendous amount of shots during this shorthanded effort that the Leafs have been facing. But the Leafs are struggling. They can't get the puck out of their own end. They finally do. And here come the Lumberjacks again. That's Klein again with it. Klein over to Schubele. Schubele shoots it. Deflects off a pad of the Leafs. Lumberjacks moving in. Just to the side of Mole. Schubele has it. He gives it off to, or comes back out to the point to Klein. And there's a shot wide. Klein has it. Takes another shot. Mole makes a great save. 2 great saves. And there the puck goes up and hits the rafters. Graydon Mole has been absolutely brilliant during this 7-minute power play by the Lumberjacks. 31-11 in shots in this opening period. 1:43 to play here in the opening frame. This power play will have expired for the Lumberjacks in another 38 seconds. There's Mole with another save. Lumberjacks are going to be scratching their heads as they go to the dressing room here at the end of the first period, because they have done everything, and I mean everything, to try and get a second goal here on Mole, and they have simply not been able to do it. There's Osborne. But the puck goes off and outside the Leafs end. But Osborne picks it up again. Lumberjacks can't quite connect, and we're down to the final minute of play here in the opening period, and that penalty has finally expired for the Leafs. So they're back to full strength, 5-on-5. Hats off to Graydon Mole. Absolutely sensational this period. Caden Kurlock there for a second. Oh, there's the puck. Was caught up in the netting. Down to 49 seconds left now. There's Lonis. He shoots it. Mole makes another save. Bad clearing attempt by McDermott. Oh, and it goes down. A nice block there by Caden Karolak. .6 seconds left, and we're going to have a face-off to finish this first period off. And there it is, the end of the first period here at the John Paris Junior Rink in Windsor, with the South Shore Lumberjacks leading the Valley Maple Leafs 1-0 after one period. The Lumberjacks outshooting the Maple Leafs 33-11 in that opening period. Graydon Mole, sensational goaltending for the Maple Leafs, as the Lumberjacks simply could not buy a second goal. Their first one, it was kind of a weak one, as it was a soft wrist shot from the blue line that seemed to catch Mole off guard. In fact, I don't even think he saw it coming in, but it did go in. The Lumberjacks have a 1-0 lead and 33 shots on goal. The Leafs having to play shorthanded for 7 minutes at one stretch in that period. And it's now 1-0 Lumberjacks after one period of play over the Valley Maple Leafs here. Nova Scotia Junior Hockey tonight at the John Paris Junior Arena in Windsor. We'll be back with the second period in a very few short minutes. Welcome back to the second period here at the John Paris Jr. Arena in Windsor tonight. You're watching the Valley Leafs webcast here on Facebook, and we're glad to have you aboard. The South Shore Lumberjacks are leading the Valley Maple Leafs 1-0. It wasn't too bad through the opening 10 minutes, but then the Leafs ran into a 7-minute shorthanded advantage, and then the Mole just absolutely stood on his ears because it was 33-11 in shots for the South Shore Lumberjacks in that opening period. Graydon Mole played superlatively. But we'll see how things go here in the second period with the Lumberjacks on top, 1-0. And we'll see if the Valley Maple Leafs can get back into this because they're not that far out of it. They're only a goal down after all of those shots that Mole had stopped. So we'll see what happens this period. Nick Goodwin going to take the face-off here for the Leafs, with Gerhardt playing to one wing and McDermott on the other wing. Lumberjacks with it down in their end. We should just take a look at that out-of-town scoreboard, but I guess we got a battery missing, have we? Okay. Can't check the out-of-town scoreboard tonight. Be interesting to know how that East Hand-Santikinish game is going. Face-off down in the South Shore end. That's Gerhardt taking it this time for the Leafs. Amaro moving in for the Leafs. Takes a shot. Mole makes the save. And the Lumberjacks working their way back. And then it comes back down. It'll be icing there. And we played exactly 41 seconds in this period so far. Wilson Davison taking the face-off. He loses it, goes back into Lumberjacks' end. Tyler Thomas was on the point there for the Leafs. And there, Lumberjacks and Leafs trying to somehow maintain possession of the puck. And no such luck there. And this is going to go down for an icing here. Face-off coming to the right of